Good morning, Virgo. This is your July 2019 love reading. This is a bonus reading because I did not upload your videos in time. I can't tell you how many times I tried to do your monthly video and this love one, and the messages just don't seem to resonate when I get through. So I start again. Since this is a love reading, we have the Lover's card, Union, our oracle cards are Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Something about this opposites attract kind of vibe that is alive in this Lover's card might be an issue for some of you. Having to choose a lover that you prefer, well, that you are expected to choose by others versus what you prefer. Empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Yeah, it could be a racial issue. You know, July is a month of dealing with belief systems that no longer are applicable to the timeline that we are on now, to the new world. They were useful for survival in the past generations, and that time is gone. And so we are now needing to examine and make decisions based on what serves our greatest good going forward in this new world with this new energy being alive in it. A lot of freedom, a lot of empowerment. People are starting to look within themselves, and they're starting to get the cues. Excuse me, let me get some water. That want it to fall. They're starting to get the cues that, hey, this doesn't feel right, or this doesn't look right, or this isn't right. We have to, sorry if the camera's shaking. I gotta change something here. Like, how come XYZ keeps happening? And then if you're like me, you look down the generations and you're like, oh, this was alive back then. This is what I grew up looking at. This is, you know, the same situation again. And so we come to the gate and death. We come to the gate and we're like, oh, we gotta change that, right? The Death card. This is interesting because it has a phoenix rising, right? So in seeking your empowerment and liberating yourself from false beliefs that don't apply to you. Maybe they can still be alive in other people in your family, but they don't really apply to you, and that's the biggest thing. And so are you making a decision to be that sort of black sheep? Society's expectations, the environments where you grew up in. If this is a racial issue, you know, what beliefs have you been taught that are against what is true for yourself? And that brings you empowerment. It brings you freedom. It brings you the strength that you need to make the decision to go against the grain, against the expected ways in which you should behave in your environment, right? Or to even change your environment. Queen of Wands. That's empowerment right there. That's embracing your truth and living it, and your environment supporting you because it is true. So that's changing your life. Changing your life in your beliefs around love. Changing your life and your beliefs around love, and therefore changing your environment. The environment agrees with you now. You feel in harmony. You feel open to what the possibilities are. So you're like, hey, I'm feeling open. And then you've done all this healing and learning, and you've made this choice to liberate yourself. And even if that means separating yourself from those you've known all your life, you go ahead and you do it, and you change into something else, and then you become open to a connection that is proper for you, one that is meant for you, regardless of differences in skin color, spiritual beliefs, not spiritual beliefs, we all are one, cultural beliefs, religious practices, especially religious practices. I don't want to say spiritual beliefs, because spiritual beliefs have roots in nature that everyone shares here in this realm. So, no. Four of Wands. There's that harmony. There's that harmony. There's that balance. There's that dance. There's that energy. Every one of these deer that is jumping in the sky are surrounded by fairies, flowers. They have really long horns, and their chests are poking out, and their heads are held high. So whatever you've been through, whatever wounding you have on beliefs behind selecting a mate, love, things, even ways of believing that you have accumulated through wounds, are put to sleep here, or put to sleep in this situation this month in July. And because you realize that it's not worth carrying, right? It's very heavy to carry. It's put to sleep. Your wounds, your beliefs, the beliefs that have been given to you are put to sleep, or laid to rest, or whatever. And that empowers you to expand in all ways, like, and so you're emitting the signals for love. That decision to go against the grain liberates you, gives you a freedom that you have been intuiting for quite some time, that you have been deciding on for quite some time, but just never have taken any action. So once you decide to put all that to rest and to follow your true north, is what I'm hearing, you become this Queen of Wands, in where you're conducting your environment. See this, she's playing the harp in nature, and nature is adapting, is flowing with her, coming to her to support her. And then you find this harmony in the Four of Wands energy. And you come up from that dark journey of the soul, from that healing process, with your head held high and your chest poking out. If you are in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, hold on. I see something new is rising, like a new horizon in your relationship. Perhaps a new level, perhaps a completion or a completion of a task, a reaching of a goal as a couple, and I'm hearing like if you weren't getting along, this could be the death of that. This could be the end of that in your relationship. This could be seeking counseling, putting your worries to bed once and for all, and really coming into alignment. And that's what's growing out of here. Empowerment and freedom from the wounds that you have in previous romantic experiences, and from your upbringing, right? So if you had the beliefs and you already decided, like you've already coupled with somebody that your relationship is being viewed as negative, you already made that decision. That brings its own wounding, plus whatever you have, whatever that partner has, and you guys come together and you guys have just a whole bunch of wounds. And this is laying those worries to rest, coming into alignment, and with your environment as well, with each other and your environment, coming into alignment with each other and your environment, and experiencing a balance, being able to really be proud of your progress as a couple, of your decision, and being supported in knowing, being empowered, being supported and free in knowing that this wasn't this wasn't the way everybody wanted us to go, and it was going so bad because you still, even though you chose to go a different way from everyone and you made that choice, your energy didn't show up until now to support it, because you still had those beliefs. That's what I'm trying to say. July is a release of faulty beliefs that you learned growing up, that no longer serve you. So here you guys are breaking through, putting your worries to rest, showing up in your environment as the conductors, and the environment submitting to you, and having that balance and that pride and that joy that you should have out of struggles, right? King of Pentacles. Now you open a part of yourself, the part of yourself that is really kind and caring and generous, and just because in achieving your freedom, in being liberated, you opened up your heart to different possibilities. You followed your heart, you honored yourself, and so you're opening up also. You're just opening up. You're opening up also to being generous. The good qualities of yourself that may have been restricted by your inability to accept what is calling you, to acknowledge what is calling you, to be who you are supposed to be. See? Opening up. Opening up that love energy. If you're single, you are attracting all of this stuff. From putting things to rest, you're attracting you're attracting everything that everything that has ever felt like a lack into your life, because you're opening up, right? You're empowered. You know of your strength. You realized your value. You followed your heart, and you put things to rest that no longer served you. And so you get all these offers. Offers of love, offers of money, offers of harmony, offers of... Oh gosh. Offers of love. Emotional. Money. In essence, you just open up to being generous with that. To that releasing of that energy that was keeping you the opposite of freedom, that was keeping you oppressed, that was keeping you this energy, right? This energy that you were struggling to oppress, that kept you living your life for others. When you got that freedom, you're like, oh, you open up, opening up to the possibility of love. Things get better. If you're in a relationship, things get better between you and your partner. All of this is put to rest with this death happening here. This death happening and the phoenix rising. New things come up. I don't know why I'm still here in counseling. So if you guys been in counseling, it finally clicks. Finally clicks. And it's like boom, boom, boom. And you guys come together. Beating the odds also comes up. You guys come together, start manifesting. You're manifesting. You guys both start being generous to one another, sharing in your resources equally. Manifesting this wealth, these feelings, these ways of being, and you're supported in your environment, right? Yeah, I see this as everybody else that was trying to dictate your path, that was trying to put those that place those faulty belief systems into your life, knowingly or unknowingly, that you had to put to rest. Freedom from that. Also, if you were in a relationship, your guys' beliefs clashing and not being balanced, not harmonizing, because there's 5. There's 2 pairs and a spare of use to no one, not balanced. In a chemical equation, it would be searching for something to balance it out. And if it can't, then it just has to die. If the energy can't be balanced out, then it just has to die. It has to go. And you make that decision to do it. Or you both do. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Sorry, not a pentacle. I thought there was a pentacle up there. Ace of Wands. Being given a gift. An opportunity to write your destiny. And that opportunity comes with the Knight of Pentacles. It's here to write your own destiny, right? And whatever you write comes because I said you've put things to rest, and so you come into harmony with your partner, your environment, or yourself, and then you start manifesting these things, right? Which, love, hello, and then the offer arrives. You put this to bed, right? and then you get a gift from the universe to be able to write your destiny, your future, your plans, dictate what's going to be your environment from now on. And you get that and you put it out there into the universe, and it comes back as an opportunity to materialize it. Very nice. Very nice, Virgo. One more card. Not two, one. Jesus. One, please. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Okay. I think I have to shuffle these in order to get them to be right, to act right, because this thing is going crazy. These cards probably need a nap. I woke up so early. It was still dark when I woke up, and I just couldn't go back to sleep. I was going to go to the gym, but then again, I got caught here, so now I need to go. The sun is up, and my children are waking up. I need to go and make breakfast. I need to finish the cleaning, or get most of it done. I never really finished the cleaning, ever, to be honest. And then take them out for a day, because they've been here all week, just chilling on their summer break, and I have nothing planned for them to do. So I'm gonna take them out and go get something done or something, because then they go back to their grandparents' house, and where they shall stay till I get off of work. Two of Pentacles. Being able to balance whatever else comes your way, even if it looks like your trigger. Balance. Balance. And harmony acquired. Acquired through balance and balance and harmony acquired through putting this shit to rest. Empowerment acquired through putting this shit to rest. Empowerment. Acquiring, becoming empowered gives you all of this opportunity, this possibility, this opportunity to manifest this gift from the universe, because you come into alignment. In alignment. It's the opportunity to manifest all these things. The opportunity to manifest all of this that puts you right here. That is your love reading for July. Yeah, very well. I like it. I'm not gonna do any more readings until the end of the month. We'll see. Whatever energy says, I do. So, Virgo, that's your love reading for July 2019.